Hello, 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 and welcome back to Let's Play Horizon Zero Dawn. This is where the game loads you back into right before you finish this main quest. But we are going to go up here to the Frozen Wilds.
This must be the pass O'Tor was talking about, with Banuk territory just above.
Alright, so... yes, this is where I'm trying to go. So I believe the only trophy I need for the base game is reaching level 60? Actually, let's check real quick. Oh, that's... Oh no, I have to learn all skills. That's the only one left I have for the base game. Learn all skills and then you get the platinum.
Yeah, this is useful.
Okay, where are we climbing up? Right here.
What are you doing, Aloy? This path leads to the cut. The Banuk have nothing to offer besides useless mysticism. The Eclipse won't stand idle while you waste time playing in the snow. Return to your task.
Surprised you're still checking up on me. I thought you had moved on.
Forgive me for still being concerned with the fate of the world.
I was thinking, Banuk shamans thread blue cables through their skin, right? Kind of like someone else we know, huh? So maybe the real reason you want me to stay clear of the Banuk is to stay clear of your past.
It's not the past that concerns me, Aloy. It's the future. Or possible lack thereof. Which is why you should stop prattling and get back to what matters. As usual, you'll do as you wish.
Touchy.
Ooh. Demonic Scorcher.
I can see the heat coming off it.
So weak to frost. Oh, that's new. Holy crap, dude. Dang. Where is he?
Here they come.
He's got blaze canisters, so it should be... Oh, you can stop on this ledge. Okay, these new machines are quite a pain. Oh, those aren't making it.
Thought they'd go on forever. I've got other ammo.
Are you... See, getting rid of your blaze canisters doesn't get rid of your fire. Dang. Okay, so that's what we're up against here, huh? Not even made it up into. I was like, what the heck?
Okay, that's a welcome, I guess.
It's Frozen Wilds.
You sure you'll be warm enough up here, Nora?
I've worked up a sweat from the climb.
You made it to the cut, Outlander.
Not that you'll stay long.
All right.
Smoke rising from the mountain. And the village, too. What's it for?
You died on Thunder's drum. Your songs will not be forgotten.
That's kind of cool.
She will return. You must believe she will return.
And I will stand with him. Trust Araya, they say. She'll return to us, they say. And yet here we are, waiting.
How are we to trust the chieftain after so many died?
Must be something big going on. Most of the village is moving towards that smoke.
They were good hunters.
Sure, we have an easy way to fast travel. Song's Edge. So I'm guessing there's a tall neck up here somewhere.
Get ready for a rare sight, Nora. Bergrand, purveyor of necessities. Most of the time, the Banuk burn their dead. But not today.
Because the bodies couldn't be recovered.
Aye, a nasty business. All their best warriors lost. So they're getting a different kind of send-off.
Grasp your grief, my hunters, and kill it! For our kin sees the fate all Banuk long for, falling with their spears striking steel. Their struggle is over now. You have witnessed their spirits rise up into the blue sky and beyond to the blue light. But our struggle is only beginning. Soon, we will again take up the hunt against the daemon that frenzies the machines against us. And so I ask you, can you summon the courage of our fallen kin? Will you fight and die as well as they did?
My courage! My spear!
Our blood is in your teeth, Aratak!
We are Banuk. Our enemies are prey.
The daemon. That frenzies the machines.
Machines that wiped out their best. And what do they want to do? Go back up there. Fools. A little advice, for free.
Aloy.
Aloy. I've been up here for 2 long winters, and I still can't make sense of the Banuk. Take this ruckus. It started with one of their shamans, Aurea, spouting on about spirits and daemons up on Thunder's drum. So they march their Warwick up there, and half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Aurea vanished, I thought the crazy might have gone with her, but no. Here's Big Aratak, gearing them up to do it all over again.
What is it about the Banuk you can't make sense of?
Well, everything's a test to them. A hardship to endure. A challenge to survive.
Seems like they don't have much of a choice in a place like this.
A land cold enough to crack teeth, filled with wild animals. You think they'd accept a little reasonably priced aid? Don't believe me, I've tried to convince them. But a Banuk with nothing left to prove might just lie down and die.
And Aurea is the one who spoke about this daemon?
That's right. Told Aratak and the others that it lives up on Thunder's drum. And they believed her.
But you don't.
Look, I don't know what Aurea found up there. A shaman's not going to talk to an outlander. The machines in the cut are getting more vicious, that's a fact. It could be because of the daemon, or it could be because they all got indigestion, for all I know. But Aurea's not around to explain. She took off, and no one knows why.
Is Aratak a renowned warrior around here?
He's a Warwick chieftain. His voice carries a lot of respect. Not that you hear much of it. Man talks about as much as a dead fish. But when he and Aurea came to town with their Warwick, it drew more Banuk to this little burg than I'd ever seen. Know what else I saw, Aloy? My own little trade route, stretching all the way back to the claim. Then, he goes and leads them off to their death at the claws of angry machines. So much for my best customers.
What are these Warwicks about, Bergrand? Some sort of tribe within the tribe?
Not like our clans back home. You don't get born into these things. They hold tryouts. Prove your best at something and you might get a place. Some Warwicks come and go. Some last as long as metal. The whole Banuk territory, Banur, is just a bunch of the biggest, oldest Warwicks.
I'm not sure if I'm less confused or more confused.
Well, here's the sure thing. Each Warwick has a chieftain and a shaman. They make the decisions. All well and good, except the chieftains are hard-headed, and the shamans have their heads in the clouds.
Have you ever heard of a man named Silence? Tall, deadly serious, cables in his skin? Like a shaman?
I've heard that name once or twice, but always whispered. Like some boogeyman the Banuk want to forget. I'm not sure what went down, but I got the impression he messed with the Conclave. Or they messed with him.
Conclave.
All the most important shamans gather in Banur from time to time to keep up with the latest mumbo-jumbo. No idea how they all fit into one tent without those crazy headdresses getting locked up on each other. Araya's been to that shindig, but when I asked her what it's like, she just gave me a dirty look. So if you want to know more, you'll have to find her and make her like you, I guess. Good luck.
You said you've lived out here for 2 winters?
Aye. Back home, some fur traders told me about this steel-forsaken heap of tents. Good location. Ripe for change. We were barely scraping by until this place started filling up for Araya. A great prophet is coming, they said. I heard prophet. Honest mistake. Not that the Banuk are stingy, they just prefer to keep trade among themselves. We could get through to enough of them. We could really put this place on the map. Or at least on a map.
We?
Me and my daughter. My assistant, Varja. My assistant and my daughter. We seem to get along better as business partners. Her mother wanted me to show her a trade. She started tinkering with weapons. Say, when you need a break from this Banuk carry-on, stop in and see her. You're both, how do I put it?
Women?
No, independent. Look for her at Long Notch, the easternmost Banuk camp.
I want to know more about this daemon.
It's crazy talk, Aloy.
Or there's something to it. Something connected to how the machines behave.
Then you need to find Araya. She was last seen headed for the mountains they call the Ice Rasps. I've heard only the shamans know the trail beyond those frozen peaks. But I do know where you could find her apprentice, Naltuk. He went north of the river, chasing rumors.
Rumors?
Not the good kind. Sudden attacks in the snow. Strange new structures. Some say a new machine, like no one's seen before.
Well, now I'm definitely interested. Thanks for the talk, Bergrand.
Don't mention it.
I wonder if
All the
Aratak
mad
could tell
Sun
me more
King
about
put us
Araya
through.
or
We were
Thunderstrom.
meant to trust the Karja
Maybe
now.
worth a shot?
We've got side quests.
Sometimes I see horrible.
You seem sad, stranger. I heard you mention a flood.
Yes. A sudden deluge, without rain or melt to explain it. I'm Laolai, the drummer of Deep Din. Or at least I was, until it disappeared under the waters.
Deep Din. What's that?
A hollow, carved out by the old ones. A chamber, a basin, and a musical instrument all at once. My life, my calling. I'd explain it by playing for you if I could. But its pipes are deep under the water now.
So Deep Din is a place and a musical instrument?
Yes. Pipes that carry a perfect tone beneath a sonorous basin. A wondrous edifice the old ones used to carry music far and wide. During the war, my father played the pipes to rally the Banuk against the Karja. I'm the drummer now, but our battles are few and far between. Mostly I play for the joy of it, or to remember my family. Of course, if the waters don't recede, what's the point of joy? Or remembering?
So the waters came fast.
One day it was dry. The next, the nearby river had risen and the entire basin was flooded. I don't understand it. There was no rain, not even any clouds, and yet the river rose higher than I'd ever seen it. And there it remains.
A flood without rain. That is strange. Where is this place? I'll have a look if I'm in the area.
Just northwest of here. Look all you like, but I don't see what good it'll do. The floodwaters aren't going anywhere. How does one ask a river to relent?
Blue light will show us the way to defeat the demons.
Deep Din. Silence by rising waters.
Alright.
When the old brothers were fresh
this?
in their graves, and our numbers were still small. It was she who led us through the frozen wastes. We also remember the ravenous tribe, who delighted in sucking the marrow from our broken bones. Everywhere Banukai and her Werak fled, the ravenous tribe were never far behind. Seeking a way to defeat them, Banukai went into the wastes and let the wind whip her cheeks. And when the cold brought sleep, she dreamt of light. She saw it behind the world, a great calming sheet of icy.
I gotta look something
And
up
she
real
saw
quick.
something new. Herds of machines
That voice sounds
glistened in
familiar.
the same blue light. When she woke, she knew which star to follow. She walked for many days and nights until she arrived at a temple built from sparkling ice. At the gates of the temple, she was met by the machines from her dream, who bowed to her as she entered. Inside, Banukai discovered the blue light bubbling from a hole in the snowy earth like a spring. You bid me come, she said. My people need aid. Will you
I
provide
knew
it?
it. Liam O'Brien from Critical Role. Yeah.
We go where the light goes.
His voice is so distinct.
Blood salted.
Oh, hey. So blue gleam. Power shot bow. It's 1450, 3665. Oh, bow is definitely better.
Good luck talking to Sakuli about her.
Do you have Badger Bone, Goat Bone? Okay, so you do have maps to get the collectibles up here. But definitely need some weapons. These are definitely better than, let's see, 90, 50. So I'm not sure. I would have to take the mods out to check them. But I think they'll probably be better than what we're using.
Stay out of our way, Outlander. We have enough worries.
So optional, talk to...
I do not want to hear this talk from you again. Doubt is heavier than a week's snow.
Forgive me, my chieftain. We will be ready for the next attempt.
But this will not be an attempt. It must be done. Do you understand?
My chieftain.
Good. Outlander, I suppose you wish to speak?
There are other Weraks in Song's Edge too?
Yes. The village has its own life for all Banuk who need trade or shelter. After the war ended, it sprang up from what was once a campsite, quick as the bloom between frosts. Perhaps it will last, until the Karja seek war again.
Aurea knows about this Damon. Where would I talk to her?
She does a shaman's work. That is not for the eyes and ears of others. Certainly not an Outlander's.
This Damon you talked about.
If you are hardy enough, you can venture out and see the signs yourself. It has changed the machines, made them fiercer, stronger.
But what is it?
A matter for the shamans to debate.
Did your Werak come from this place?
No, we rallied most of our hunters from across Banur to face the threat of the demon. But I was born here and stayed to fight the Karja when others retreated into the mountains. A few of my old warriors remained with me. those who survived.
You're set on going back to the mountain?
I put my word to it.
Even with the risks being so great?
The risk of what? Death? It would be a worse fate to bow our heads to the challenge and say too much.
Well, I guess that's it then.
Good. I prefer deeds to words.
Right.
Okay. Actually, can I mark more than one thing as a quest? So I know what skins I need. Trade. Because I want to go down to here. So goat skin, badger bone, goat bone, badger bone. So 2 badger bones, a goat bone, and goat skin. So goats and badgers. That's all I need to remember.
That's a sound sleep to, not live.
Waterlogged.
Okay, if I want to learn more about how this daemon affects the machines, I've got to find Araya. To do that, I need to take
Outlander,
the apprentice
wait a
who
moment.
followed the river north.
That weapon of yours, Outlander, that spear. I can see the blue light upon it.
This? It was made by an acquaintance of mine.
Ah, a shaman.
No. More of a tinker?
A tinker does not understand the spark in the metal, the song in the metal like this. But it could be improved upon, modified with the help of the old ones. Far north of here, there is a cave, a shaft in the snow. Within it is a nest of metal birds. Find a bird that hasn't been stripped by shamans past. Look for a rail inside it, the length of your spear. That's all I can tell you.
Get a rail from some metal birds in a cave. Sounds perfectly normal.
Secret shared.
Any news from the hunt?
The herd isn't roaming far from the camp.
She's gonna get her this time.
Then we will. But I bet we'll see a stray.
All right, I'll keep watching.
Save these for the trail.
Ooh, there's a tall neck.
That'll keep my stomach quiet.
Demonic scrapper.
A tonic? What might it take to knock one of those over? They're built to last.
Oh. Need to clear out my inventory. I really don't think I need all these hearts and stuff anymore. Nope, there's a goat bone.
Bergren said Araya's apprentice went north of the river. Hopefully not too far. Encased in ice. Fell a long time ago. The skeleton just got started.
Oh.
Tough, but I'm used to it.
Oh, they come far, don't they? This part was probably torn loose from the tunnel. Can't stop tensing up. Did I get it that time? How's that not coming off? Where's the tall neck? She said something about the tall neck, so...
The last of the scavengers. Should scan the tall neck. See how deep the damage goes. Focus could turn something up. Looks like the scavengers ripped out 3 major parts. If I could bring them back, maybe I could even reactivate it. Get at what's inside its head. Definitely not scrap.
Hi. Why was it telling me up here? Now it's telling me down?
Ouch. This tonic card's still in one piece.
Alright.
These will keep.
Really?
Well, that fits. Sure hope it works. Well, it's in better shape than it was. Okay, if I'm right, I just need to get the power flowing through it. And if I'm wrong, I at least know what's watching. And it should wake you up. Easy now. Easy! Right, it's never easy. I need to climb that tall neck again. I'll need to find higher ground.
Oh, is it there? Is that where I have to jump off at?
Not high enough to make the jump anymore. I need to find a new spot.
I have a feeling it's gonna be there or there. Maybe here. I don't know what his path is exactly. And we just go over here. This is definitely gonna be a definite spot here.
Come on now.
Oh, he's definitely making his way all the way around, isn't he?
Chilla was busy somewhere.
Okay, so he's just coming. We'll just wait for him here.
I should be able to jump onto the tonic from here.
Oh, there was a spot right over there, looks like. I like how the frost sticks to the armor. The frost and the snow.
Made it. Now to climb up to its head.
And we've got the map almost fully uncovered. It's a hunting ground up here. Hmm. Naltuck, a boar. I still need a skin. Keep getting bones though. Did you fall off
Urban said Rhea's apprentice went north of the river.
the cliff?
Hopefully not too far.
Come on.
Nutritious.
Scorcher. Demonic machines. Got a lot of the data points. Don't plan on looking for everything through here. Maybe on my own time, but stranded figure. Cauldron keys. Quests. Yep, so badger bones. Goat skin. It's a fox. Scorcher, Scorcher.
Interesting.
Troll tower. Whatever that is, it hurts.
Go again. Just go about your business.
Does that give me... No. Control tower, though. That's a new one. Cooling element override point. Why don't you override it? You have to get close, and that thing damages you every time it goes off. Not working. These things just give me what I need. Alright, let's talk to this.
Naltuk?
Who are you? How did you find me?
Bergrand told me you'd be out here.
He's persistent. I've told that Oseram 1,000 times. I don't need to buy anything.
And I'm not selling. I just need to find Araya.
Well, you won't. She's gone where only shamans can tread. She seeks guidance from the voice in the blue light. That is her task. And the task she gave me is to observe the daemon's work. To stop it spreading, if I can. But what can I do about these towers? In only a few weeks, they've sprouted throughout the cut. The daemon's energy pulses from them. Rallies the machines, even repairs them.
Aratak said this daemon was frenzying machines.
Look there. Those with the purple markings. They belong to the daemon. They're stronger, more dangerous.
I've seen something like this before. A corruption. But it wasn't from your daemon.
You have? Well, then you know more than I do. These towers, were they part of your corruption?
No. Those are new to me, too.
Like I said, they empower the daemon's machines. They must be stopped.
Will you tell me where Araya went?
You ask a lot of questions.
Only when I'm not getting the answers I need.
There's but one voice Araya wants to hear right now, and it isn't yours. I'm sorry.
All right. You want to stop the spread of the daemon's work? I know how to get started. With my bow and spear.
Outlander, wait. Won't you tell me your name?
Aloy.
Good. If you fall to the daemon's machines, at least I can properly recount your efforts to Araya.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. But I won't fall. And when I'm done, you're gonna tell me where she is.
Kill machines.
Let's get on with it.
Yeah, I already destroyed it. Don't need a bone, I need a freaking
Now
skin.
we know how to deal with the machines in the towers. The Daemon's next.
Perhaps Aurea should meet you after all. What she truly seeks is hope. After what I just saw, you could show her that. She's in retreat beyond those mountains, the ice rasps. You'll have to walk the shaman's path to get there. You'll know you've reached the end when you come to a shrine, a great machine covered in blue gleam. Shamans who complete the path take a piece of it as reward. If you make it that far, you should too. You'll have earned it.
You said something about blue gleam at the end of the shaman's path?
A crystal that builds on the bodies of machines in the oldest ice. We Banuk believe it's the stuff of the blue light, frozen as it escapes their shells. You might be more interested that merchants will trade well for it.
Bergren told me you're Aurea's apprentice.
In her absence, I serve the chieftain and his werak as an advisor, a scout, a speaker for the blue light.
A lot of responsibilities.
I don't know if I can live up to Aurea's example, but I have to try. I owe her that much. She took a chance on me, an aspiring shaman from the edge of the world. No one else would.
Were you with Aurea when they attacked the mountain?
I wish I had been, even with all that happened. I'm no warrior, though, so she bid me wait. When Aurea and the chieftain returned, I saw them argue bitterly. I don't know what about exactly. Then she came to me, gave me my task, and left us.
How do I cross this shaman's path?
Go to the ice rasps. Then follow the markers through the ice caves and the waterfalls, and make the climb to the shrine. But be careful. The path is meant to be an ordeal, the final trial of a young shaman's training.
And I'll find Aurea at the end of it?
No. She goes further up, somewhere inside the mountain. If you see her, would you tell her, I have faith she will hear the voice again.
Alright, I guess I'm off to the ice rasps to find this shaman's path.
There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Let's head... Actually, let's head up here.
Oh, the winters. Coming at once.
This is Shaman's Path. There we go.
Save this for later.
Now what do I have for? I have the one. Do I have? I do have goat bones. I do have. I need 2 badger bones, right? I thought I got more than 2.
must be the ruin Lao Lai was talking about. Deep in. Flooded too, like she said. That's it. Nothing to see here. Smugglers. Probably came from somewhere upriver. Follow the river, find its source.
Follow the river.
These mountains must be the ice rasps. The shaman's path begins somewhere up above.
Still in the area.
There. That must be where the water's coming from. Looks like something the old ones built. An animal carving from long ago. Well, somebody wanted in. Nearly blew this entire ledge off just to get through the door.
flooding detected. Evacuation recommended. Overflow basin compromised.
The overflow basin. Is that the dip? Looks like a control center. What happened in here to start the water flowing? Intake tower malfunction. Drainage system offline. That's probably not good news. Looks like most of the facility is underwater. How did this happen? Another holographic interface. There must be some kind of code. Maybe I should try scanning objects in this area. The lock positions. Helpful.
Not helpful, and we don't have a power cell.
Piece is missing. Not getting in here without it. Someone's been through here. Not that long ago, either. Are you all right?
You don't know how happy you just made me. For a moment, I thought my fire was snuffed.
My forge gone cold.
But nope, nope. Not old Gildan.
You're welcome. Wait. Start from the beginning. What are you doing down here?
Ow! My apologies. When you mostly talk to yourself, you can tell your stories in whatever order you like. There's an artifact in that storage room I simply must acquire. But as you may have noticed, the door won't budge. I took one of those roundish, ringy what's-its from the wall beside the door. No luck. So I had to go with that panel with the button. Even less luck. My gentle experimentation caused the chamber to flood. So I pushed the button again, perhaps a little too enthusiastically. Sparks and smoke. Now, obviously, I came here to investigate. My cautious footsteps may have contributed slightly to the collapse of a bridge. And when the bridge began to collapse, I may have, for the sake of expedience, abandoned the cumbersome ringy what's-it to the waves. By the time I thought to give up the endeavor, the door had closed behind me. And thusly do we come to the present moment.
You said something about an artifact?
Indeed. That storage room is brimming with treasures from the old ones, but one in particular caught my eye. An intricate looking glass. I've only seen one such device before. My old mom brought one back for me from wherever she'd gone to that time. I remember holding it, staring into its face, seeing myself and my mother just over my shoulder, smiling.
And one of these looking glasses. It's in the storage room.
Oh, yes. I'm quite sure. I peered into that dim little chamber, and there it was. I've wanted to find one for so long, Yes, this time I'm sure I have.
Well, there's no way we're getting into that storage room without another ring. It's part of the locking mechanism that controls the door.
You don't say. Well, that's fantastic news. Marvelous, even. You've got two hands. I've got two hands. Perfect! My savior, my salvation, and if you like, why wouldn't you? Of course you will. My accomplice.
Together, that ring is as good as ours, and with it, the storage room and its spoils.
Didn't you say you dropped the ring in the water?
Well, I'll grant you that adds a heretofore undiscussed level of complexity to the proceedings.
So you found the button that controls the flow of water,
Quite by accident.
and then you broke that button.
Also, quite by accident.
The panel's the only way to shut this place down, as far as I can tell. This isn't gonna be easy.
That storage room is filled, top to bottom. Would you be surprised to find the parts you need in there? I certainly wouldn't be.
All right.
So, we need to replace that ring and get into the storage room. Then I can fix the panel and shut this place down.
And I can finally wrap my fingers around that looking glass.
Okay, Hilden. How are we gonna get that ring?
2 sets of hands, girl. 2 sets of hands. Behind us lie a pair of enormous gates, but I believe the gates must be operated in tandem. Together, we can dry this place out.
Guess we better get started then.
I guess we better.
With waters, no way I'd be able to swim.
Up ahead, girl. See the valve? Time to put our hands to use. I'll take care of this one. There's another valve on the other side to lock the gate in place. Would you mind heading across and doing the honors?
Of course, I'll do the hard work.
You know, I'm reminded of a delve I undertook out near the plain. Stone ruins, wild tall and coastline. There's 13 levels, roughly, but no walls. Stone columns bearing the weight of the level above. Turned out with all upon row of those enormous busted-out old-world pots. You know the ones with the 4 wheels? Drive straight through 100 of them. The only things I've ever seen in town is bicycles.
How about stagnant water? Charming.
Marvelous! You made it! Now grab that valve and give it a spin.
On it.
A little more now, and I should be able to get the blasted gate moving.
There. You should be able to lower the gate.
Huh? Right you are! Now, when I get this gate down, you'll need to turn the valve again. Ought to lock this thing in place.
One gate down.
Halfway through then, aren't we? To the second gate! A ladder is a rare and special thing, girl. Can depend on it to take you exactly where you need to go, and no further. I'd wager the valves for the second sluice gate are somewhere above us. How are we gonna get up there?
Looks like I could jump across on that rickety western platform. I'll find a way out.
Nice jump! Nice! What am I saying? That was stupendous! Never seen such absolute disregard for personal safety.
Thanks, I think.
Okay, so how am I getting up? So now this way. So I'm not supposed to go this way? Oh, there's a ladder right there. I'm blind.
Oh, you're close, girl. Just spring across the gap. Ah, you're right above me. Just send that ladder on down.
Look out below.
Now, we've done this once before. Should be as easy as falling down a hole. If you take the valve on the other side,
Let's set up the same way on this side. I should look for an access tunnel. Okay, Gildan, turn the valve.
it's not working! Damn thing's too heavy. Glance behind me, would you? See anything big and, broken?
Looks like part of the counterweight broke off. If I can get up there, my weight might be enough to get it moving again. Hang on, okay? I've got a plan. I need to get up higher. Let's climb up that wreckage. That's pretty much what I do now.
Okay. Does that one not work?
Can't jump straight to the counterweight from here. But I could climb higher. What about it? Going down. Got it. We're good to go.
You were a sight to see. Bounding from metal rust trap to metal rust trap. Still a bit of water, but low enough, wouldn't you say? Now then, where's that wreck?
Good question. Well, at least I should be able to swim now.
Snapmaw! It's a snapmaw! Very, very big snapmaw!
I see it, Gildan.
Very big, very, very big!
Just stay out of the way. dead.
Marvelous. So, the ring. Maybe if you pry its jaws open and reach inside, I can't look.
Hmm. Ow.
You were right. This thing did swallow the ring.
That's the old Gildan intuition in action. It's never led me astray. Sure, its chosen routes can be a bit circuitous, but never mind. To the storage room. To the spoils. Oh, what's in here? More old world treasures, perhaps? This place is full of surprises. Should we have a look?
Didn't you want to get into the storage room?
I do. Fervently.
We drained enough water for what we need to do.
I got time to
but
poke my nose in if you did.
I wonder if I could empty out the whole dam. Pipes. All right. Time to get the flow going to the right place.
I say this as a man typically enamored of complexities, but this looks like it might be a little much for me.
Don't worry. I think I've got this.
Okay, so that's
Music to my
broken.
ears. To each job, its proper tool. Toothpicks make horrible arrows, as the saying goes.
So it's gotta go that way.
That's not quite right.
And this one's either gotta go back. That's not right either.
You got a competent mind, girl. A mind for nuance and finesse.
And then we have to
Not
do
I. No, indeed. Not old Gildan.
take it back this way.
Looks like I'm on the right track.
This job demands a certain degree of patience, doesn't it? I'm afraid I inherited my mother's restlessness.
There, that should do it. I should head back. See if that took care of this.
Got it working, did you? Of course you did. Never met a conundrum you couldn't unconundrum, have you?
The door's open. Guess it was sealed because of the flooding. This must go down to the lower level. Ugh, it stinks down here. Looks like that's everything.
You smell that?
I should head back up with Gildan.
Smells like a forge-side morning in a flame. So, as we circle back around to the matter of the supply room,
Yeah. Supply room, supply room.
I can't wait, I can't wait! Almost there! Soon I'll hold the looking glass in my hand, just like Mum and I used to.
But if I want the looking glass, left, up, down.
What are you doing with your hands there, girl?
Left, up, down. Up, down, up, right.
I can't believe that worked. I thought you'd lost your mind, tickling the empty air like that.
Okay, let's fix the panel and shut this place down.
Where did it go?
Gilden? Everything okay?
I was so sure I saw it. The looking glass. I was so sure. Right there in the window. I would... Of course. Trick of the light. Nothing at all.
I'm sorry, Gilden. It must have meant a lot to you.
Oh, well. Much as any artifact of the old ones would mean to me, really. It's fine. I'm fine. Besides, what are the spoils compared to the delve? That's why we do it, girl. The delve, not the treasure. And what a delve it was! Ugh. By the great Blazing Forge, I'll never forget that. Now then, I believe we have some repairs to make. Oh, that's a whole lot prettier, isn't it? What does it mean?
It means it worked.
By the forge! Ha! You are a wonder! Do you hear that often? I'll hazard a guess you do.
I've heard something like that once or twice.
Oh, she's modest now. A master of the arts of the old ones, a delver to shame the entire claim, and she wants to be modest. Ha!
It's not like I did it alone, Gilden.
No. No, I suppose not.
So what's next for you? On your way back to the claim?
And deprive the people of Song's Edge the story of this encounter? Perish the thought! I'll stay there a while longer. But a story is best told by all who encountered it. Come and lend a hand, won't you?
Overflow basin empty. Interior accessible. Minimal flood damage.
Sounds like the basin is dried out too. Maybe I'll take a look.
Another adventure so soon?
Oh boy. Yep.
Water's lower. And going by that sound, I think Laolai's already up again.
Alright, well. When we return, we'll go talk to... we'll go to the overflow basin. Turn in this quest. And probably continue on. We'll try to get our maps going so we can start getting the collections. Get better weapons. Definitely need them up here. Machines are a lot more dangerous, looks like. So until then, I want to thank you for watching. It is much appreciated. And I will see you next time.